My task today is to present my research project in which I explore what are for me the multifaceted and fragmentary nature of identity. As a painter, I have created images within the parameters of this project. To use any one to present the whole project would leave you with a partial understanding. This echoes the idea of identity I'm researching, but understanding only a part is not the point. To explain my project, Playing Painting Personas, I decided to tackle this as I do most questions generated by my research, by going into my studio and playing, or better said, by applying my methodology. Beginning with a method used early in my project, I made a collage, shown here in the upper left center square of the image. This collage illustrates the tools, methods, and methodology of my project. Here I stand between the easel and a wall on which the canvases and papers I am painting hang, my studio representing a liminal space where identity in general, and my identity as a painter in particular, is formed. However, I'm not alone. Three other faces peek out at you. These are personas I've created, who inhabit this space as creations and creators. Peering down from the other side of a window is Melusine, a writer who doesn't paint and is not in the space. Beneath her is Franzi, who remains in the background with a stepladder emerging from his head, behind the painting wall and a couple of his blue square paintings. Finally, looking out from behind one of her watercolors, in front of the easel is Petra. Don't let the partially hidden face fool you. Her position in the foreground and the larger scale of her painting speak to both her prominence as a tool and her methods of working to this project. Filled with symbols and metaphors, this fragment illustrates only the impetus of my project and is far from the language of formal abstraction used by myself and the personas. Another device is seriality, here forming a frame around the central image. Through a repetitive process of scanning, printing, painting, and overpainting, the artworks become increasingly abstract, migrating into a space filled with questions of authenticity, where the viewer becomes less sure of beginnings and endings. Applying personas as tools claiming creative authorship adds another layer to this questioning of authenticity, blurred even further by the collaboration and cross-working within the work. One way to envision this is through the language of abstraction spoken by German painter Gerhard Richter in his series titled Abstracts. By employing a process of layering, dragging, and squeegeeing color over time the blurring of the layers creates a single image in which the layering is palpable yet indistinct, with the odd purer moments of color, as palimpsests, left visible. Finally, another vital facet of my research project is performativity. Following Judith Butler's thesis on the performativity of gender, I propose, if all facets of identity are performed, then inserting creating personas into the liminal space where I perform my painterly identities allows the observation of performative aspects of creating from another perspective. By distancing myself from self-generated parts of myself, I might glimpse the forest in which I am rooted. Thank you.